Good day, sir. I'm Angel Ablan Tangcangco, your BSN freshman student of Leyte Normal University San Isidro campus under Entrepreneurial Behavioral Management subject. Here is my video recitation presentation to the following task. The first question is, how an entrepreneur works the business. It is a common assumption that businessman and entrepreneur are the same, but both words refer to a different individual possessing a distinct approach to business. An entrepreneur combines the first three of these to manufacture goods or provide services. They typically create a business plan, hire labor, acquire resources and financing, and provide leadership and management for the business. Entrepreneurs commonly face obstacles when building their companies. Question number 2. Discuss the different entrepreneur attitudes or a behavior of a certain entrepreneur. And the different behavior or attitudes of a certain entrepreneur were passion, bravery, flexibility, strong work ethics, and the last one is integrity. So first is passion. Entrepreneurs should be passionate about their ideas, goals, and of course their companies. This passion is what drives them to do what they do. Some entrepreneurs love the adventure and excitement of creating something new, and once it is established, they lose interest and move on to the something else. Other entrepreneurs feel passionately about the product they are constructing or the sense of accomplishment they feel because they know they are helping other people, helping animals, or helping the planet. Whatever drives an individual to try succeed is where his or her passion lies, and that passion is integral to entrepreneurial life. So the next one is bravery. Entrepreneurs, like everyone else, feel fear. They are fearful that they won't succeed or fearful a well-conceived idea cannot be executed. They do not, however, let these fears of a failure define them. They are brave. They learn from failure. They utilize their fear of falling to push themselves to work harder and to strive to correct the mistakes that they may have caused them to fail. Many entrepreneurs need multiple attempts to create a successful company. It is bravery that drives them to pursue success. So the third one is flexibility. Entrepreneurs experience setbacks. They are hurdles to overcome on any journey. Not everyone handles change or disappointment well. However, entrepreneurs must possess flexible mindsets so they can alter a course that seems to be headed forward failure. Towards a flexible entrepreneur should be aware that they may have to modify the route toward their established goal, or even perhaps tweak that established goal in order to reach it successfully. And the fourth one is strong work ethics. It is not easy to start from the ground up and become a successful business owner. Many hours of hard work, frustrations, creativity, supervision are poured into a new venture. If you are not willing to get up and work hard every day, probably 7 days a week, then how can you expect success? No successful businessman is created quickly, easily, or without strife. Entrepreneurs do not work a standard 9 to 5 days, nor do they lag 40 hours work weeks. They are always working, establishing new ideas, creating new products, designing new processes, hiring smart and talented people. Entrepreneurs motivate themselves and continually look forward. And the last one is the integrity. Entrepreneurs must be able to show others they are truthful and honest, regardless of the type of business they hope to establish. Colleagues, vendors, customers, and investors must trust them. There is no way around. These entrepreneurs must be trusted, and trust must be earned. The best business idea in the world will likely fail if an untrustworthy person is at the helm. Suppliers need to know that payments for goods they have shipped will arrive on time. Customers need to know that whatever product services they have ordered will be delivered as promised. Colleagues need to know that they are a valued part of the company's success. Investors need to know that the company has the potential to grow. Question is, discuss the different common behaviors of an entrepreneur. So the first one is, they plan their day in advance. In business, it's easy to let other people's priorities run your day. Phone calls, emails, appointments, meetings, it never ends, unstoppable. Entrepreneurs plan their day in advance before the mayhem begins. But they don't just make any old plan. They make on to black out time for their most important priorities. And the second one is they get proper nutrition and exercise. This simply can't be. And the second one is they get proper nutrition and exercise. This simply can't be overstated. Being a productive, unstoppable entrepreneur is about your body, just as much your mind and your will. If you don't take care of your nutrition and daily exercise, you aren't going to be at your best. And you definitely won't be unstoppable. Drink a lot of water, eat breakfast, and get your body. You'll be much successful as a result. And the third one is they position themselves to serve. Those who focus only on their own success are the ones who don't succeed at all. To be effective as a business owners, you need to serve your customers that might come through in the way your products make their lives easier and the way your customer service efforts delight them. Whatever the cost may be, setting service as one of your top priorities is surefire made to become unstoppable. And the fourth one is they set clear goals. Every unstoppable entrepreneur has clear goals. Knowing your goals will keep you going when things get tough and give you something to focus on when you're not sure what to do next. But your goals shouldn't but focus on the long term. The fifth one is they take calculated risks. People have an image of entrepreneurs as those who take crazy risks just for fun. But while the risks we take may be crazy to those without an entrepreneurial mind, in reality, they calculated, or at least they should be. And the sixth is they know their strengths and weaknesses. Successful business owners are honest with themselves. They know their own strengths and weaknesses and they take them into account with every business decisions. It takes humility to really examine yourself this way, but it will pay great. Individuals, when you know exactly who to leave, who to partner with, and what skills you can offer. And number 7 is they hire a team players. Entrepreneurs that don't succeed are often those who are afraid to have a team players in their staffs. They either feel threatened or they won't offer the incentives needed to hire the best. Either way, they lose. To be an unstoppable entrepreneur, you've got to hire the best. Focus on those who feel in whatever gaps you currently have. Doing so will help you create the amazing team that's needed for success. Number 8 is they are constantly learning. Unstoppable entrepreneurs know that they don't know it all. As a result, they never stop learning, never get so busy that you stop investing in yourself and your knowledge of business, your industry, and new technology. Staying up to date is essential if you want to succeed. And the number 9 is they are always looking for opportunities. Entrepreneurs who are really successful don't rest in their current successes. They realize that life changes quickly and that business move at as ever faster pace. To be unstoppable, always on the lookout for your most opportunity. Spot new trends in your industry or look for a new application of an old tool. And the last one, who is number 10, they calculate their actions and priorities each day. Successful entrepreneurs know that with every day, they're building their futures. That's why they namely let out go without doing a review. When you review your accomplishments at the end of each day, you'll be able to accelerate the successes as well as address the shortfalls. It's great practice to begin right away. The number 4 is explain organizational structure.
So here is my organizational structure. It comprises with CEO, and the next level is marketing manager, production manager, financial manager, and the last one is human resources manager. And under the marketing manager is the workers, also in the financial manager, production manager, and also for the human resources manager. First is CEO. CEO is the top position in an organization and is responsible for implementing existing plans and policies, ensuring the successful management of the business, and setting future strategy. The CEO is ultimately responsible for the success or failure of the organization. Under the CEO is the marketing manager, production manager, financial manager, and the last one is human resources. So first is marketing manager. Builds that awareness by developing and executing on marketing strategies to meet consumer need and maximize profits. Working in industries as varied as advertising, hospitality, healthcare, finance, technology, retail, and education, marketing manager and integral to a company's success. Production manager. Production manager plan, coordinate, and control manufacturing process so that products are delivered on time and within budget. As a production manager, you'll make sure goods and services are produced safely, cost effectively, and that they meet the required quality standards. Financial manager is responsible for the financial health of an organization. They produce financial reports, direct investment activities, and development strategies and plans for the long-term financial goals of the organization. This helps typically the management make financial decisions. Human resources managers plan, coordinates, and direct the administrative functions of an organization. They converse the recruiting, interviewing, and hiring of the new staff. And under the financial manager, marketing manager, production manager, and human resources manager are both workers. They are those of the organizational employees who physically carry out the work in the organization and who implements the plans made by the organizational management. Again, good day, sir. I am Ablan Tangcangco, your BSN student.